we don't really know what's going on. Well, that was suitably weird. We're gonna have to go to another tea plantation. It's rubbish. I don't know what to say. There's a lot of frustration going on. Yeah, boy. Yes. Right, in Nuwara Eliya now. It's Damro tea plantation. Got a driver for the day. He's gonna take us, well, he's brought us here, going to take us to 2 waterfalls and then to the little town at the bottom of Adam's Peak so we can climb that tomorrow. In terms of getting here, you get the train to Nuwara and then get a cab to Nuwara Eliya. Again, haggle with the drivers. One guy started off at 1,000 and I didn't even really say anything, I just kept on walking and then he ended up at 500. This whole area is just filled with tea plantations. Nuwara Eliya is known as Little England because back in the day it was like a retreat for English and Scottish people to get away from the heat. So there's, you know, Tudor-esque buildings, the architecture is very British. Honestly, I didn't really spend much time there because I've seen enough British villages. So if you want to see that, I'm sure there's lots of other videos to watch. One thing is that I stayed near the lake because I thought it would be picturesque, and it wasn't. It's just full of, you know, it feels very touristy. There's jet skis, there's boats, there's even helicopter rides. It was a little bit annoying actually, but it is a national holiday, so it's busier than usual. But yeah, it was, except for the fact that, you know, the quirkiness of seeing British cottages in Sri Lanka, there's not much else in Nuwara Eliya, if I'm honest. But looking forward to today. Tea plantations already looks pretty cool. Drink some tea, see some waterfalls, and then head to Adam's Peak. Excellent. So we're in here, but we don't really know what's going on. We're just being led somewhere. Don't know how much it is, what it is.
No way!
I think they know each other. How do you guys know each other?
Yeah, 4th time.
4?
Yeah.
And you're from?
About the 4th time we bump into each other. Yeah.
I'll explain for you about tea process. Before I'll explain a little bit about our tea garden and the factory. Then we can see inside the tea factory. So this area name is Labukale and our tea factory name is Damro tea factory. This is the oldest tea factory in Sri Lanka, 175 years old. And also this is the biggest plantation. We have 1,200 acres only around this tea factory. All around Sri Lanka we have 54,000 acres. 1,000 employees work around here. 600 ladies are picking tea leaf.
It doesn't look like it's been used in years.
Have stems and fibers. We want to separate that. We have brown machine, you can see over there. That machine can separate stems and fibers.
Well, that was suitably weird. She just took us around the factory for maybe 12 minutes and explained the process, which was interesting. They make 3 tons or 3,000 kilograms of tea a day here. But honestly, I don't want to be, it's quite cool to see the factory, but it's the weekend, so nobody's working. So if you want to see people working and actually making the tea, come on the weekday. And all I want to do is walk through the tea plantations. So going to have to figure out how to do that. Maybe drink some tea, golden tea. Apparently they only make 25 kilos a month compared to 3,000 kilos a day of normal tea. So this is the special stuff. $35. Oh, that's expensive.
$50.
$50. Oh wow, expensive stuff. Do you sell it by the cup here? Can you buy a cup of golden tea?
No, just black tea.
Tastes like tea.
Yes, tastes like tea. Yeah. Breakfast tea. Didn't taste like the golden one.
Yeah, that's the annoying thing. They make this whole spiel about golden tea and then they don't sell it here. I would have bought a cup of golden tea. Well, what's the verdict? That was crap.
Yeah.
That was just 10 minutes tour, sit down, drink some tea, get out of here. Feels very much like a tourist trap. Yeah, that was, we're gonna have to go to another tea plantation because that felt like just churning through people. So avoid Damro tea. It's rubbish. I don't know what to say. It's very bad. Now we have to talk to our driver to get us to a better place. So we're at Bluefields tea plantation now, and it's turning out to be one of those days. It's not a very pretty tea plantation. I don't know what I expected, but it's not quite the same, and we've just got these guys just hanging around. I don't know what their intentions are either. Probably money. But maybe go and see 2 waterfalls and then just get out of Nuwara Eliya. It's I don't really know how to explain it. It doesn't really offer anything that Ella didn't, so I don't really see the point in coming here as tourists. Just my opinion.
I would carry it 5 kilometers. I don't throw it in the nature.
If anybody knows of any better tea plantations, do the thing, because the 2 that we've been to have been very disappointing. Hate to say it, but the plantations that we saw on the way into Nuwara Eliya on the train looked far more picturesque. So this is going to be one of those videos where I just jump around, but we have just given up on the tea tours. They were just weird, and we're now we're climbing up to Ramboda waterfall. Just past somebody saying the climb's worth it, that waterfall's sick. So looking forward to it. We can wash off our disappointment and anger from the tea tours. There's a lot of frustration going on. Yeah, boy! Yes! It's a good one. Right, Ramboda waterfall. What do you think? Good?
Yeah, nice. Worth it.
Better than the tea plantations. Okay, off to Hatton or wherever we're going for Adam's Peak. Probably a bit of a weird video, but these things happen. Bye bye.